This is a huge emergency video. Definitely did not plan to be recording today or making this video, but I have to when a huge announcement drops like this. The FBI has raided Rahal Letterman Lanigan's headquarters shop in Zionsville. First of all, wow. That was something that we did not see coming whatsoever. Absolutely whatsoever. And from this point on, everything I talk about is speculation. So we can only sort of confirm this stuff, but it's very solid speculation. And before we truly talk about this, some drivers were announced. Prema announced Kyle Eilot to drive their car. We don't know if it's for the 83 or the 90. I'm going to assume for the 83. And Meyer Shank today confirmed Marcus Armstrong will drive the number 66. So now it's between Lundqvist and Kevin Simpson for keeping their seat, and we believe that is Kevin Simpson, which means Lundqvist will probably end up somewhere in the back of the grid. I'm assuming at a Dale Coyne. We'll have to see though. But now let's talk about Rahal Letterman getting raided by the FBI. So I'm recording this on Thursday evening, and they raided them Wednesday morning, and that news didn't break until about Wednesday evening after I had just recorded and finished editing my 2024 IndyCar review, and I didn't have time, and obviously I have school today. This is the soonest I could make this emergency video, and I'm trying to get it out as fast as possible, so it's a simple hit record, no editing, and get it out there. So let's just talk about it. Everything that I'm going to talk about is speculation, though. So all we know, like as of right now, in the Racer Marshall Pruitt article, it talks about a former Andretti Global employee bringing what we can only assume some sort of parts from that team, because the FBI and Andretti supposedly had talks, and the FBI investigated Andretti, but they weren't in trouble. We have it to believe that the FBI was giving the information from Andretti to raid RLL. Michael Andretti left no comment on that, though. All we know is yesterday morning, the FBI shows up unexpected and starts raiding Rahal Letterman. The staff couldn't take anything out. They had to leave everything the way that they had it. And from what we think, an employee either had computer information, software information, damper informations. I know I'm saying that wrong. It's the part of the car, that's the one part that the teams can't use. I'm sorry, I buffle that word every time, but something to do with those parts of the car. I'm gonna assume it's something to do with the software. I think that's a lot to do with the computer. I think that's how the government got involved. I mean, this is a government thing. It's gotten way beyond the just teams fighting. This is truly in the government's hands, and it's going to have huge implications for this team going forward. Could we see Rahal fall off the grid? Could we see Rahal win? I mean, you gotta remember, this is a team that's looking for 2 drivers. I mean, Pietro Fittipaldi, from my understanding, is on his way out, and the 45 needs filled. So, I mean, how are you going to get 2 drivers to drive for your team when you have the FBI raid your place? For me, this all but confirms Yuri Vips as one of their drivers, because Yuri, no team wants him. He's a controversial driver, and now Rahal's a controversial team. So for me, Yuri will drive for Rahal, and I don't know who their third driver is going to be. They might just have to keep Pietro Fittipaldi. Who really knows? It's kind of crazy. Definitely was not expecting this, but essentially, from what we know, it is a former Andretti Global employee taking some sort of information from Andretti to Rahal, and that is what we know. I'll be making further videos on this as information goes, but information cannot be shared yet until the FBI shares it. So we'll see implications this has on this team, and this was just an emergency video. So see ya, and make sure you are subscribed.